Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 29 of my lower league management playthrough in Football Manager 2016 with FC United. And you can see we have played through 8 games so far this league season, and we are in 4th position. This is the first time really I felt in this save so far. It's the start of the 3rd season, obviously, but it is the first time I felt we are good enough to get promoted this season, and we've showed that through our early performances so far this season. Obviously, the first game you saw was the first game of the season, and I did see it as another friendly game we needed. After it, you easily saw that, we definitely weren't match fit, but after that, you saw we went on to be unbeaten so far for the rest of the season, the games we've played so far this season, but we haven't been absolutely consistent. We haven't won any games in a row. I've thought we've done really well, but we haven't been able to win games consecutively. That's something on my mind. But also, we've had quite a few away games. Like you see, the last 3 out of 4 games were away games, but we're still maintaining that unbeaten streak. But the goal now is to win some games consecutively. I'd love to win 2 games in this episode. That would be 3 wins in a row, and that would really push us. We'll be pushing for the first position. The automatic promotion place is what I want. Sure, I believe in our quality that we could win in the playoffs, and we can go through and advance and get promoted because I really like our squad depth and the quality. We've got a decent quality in the squad. So I'm pretty confident, but I'd love that, first position to be ours. And I think we have the quality too. We've been playing the best football we have. It's definitely a mix of our players and the tactic and the way we're playing right now. And the scary thing is, if you go to the tactics, it's a lot of the players, it's not their 100% best roles, but I really knew this would be a good way of playing for us, going to try and win games, playing on attacking. I change it to standard sometimes when I'm winning, especially if it's away from home, just analysing the situation, of course. But we don't really have too many injuries as well. We just got Ed Harris suspended. He's just been picking up some yellow cards. But you can see easily Ben Clark comes in. He's been playing some games so far this season as well. And even the role abilities, they're just 2 stars. So I'm not really looking into that so much because you can see they are good players. It shows he's natural right back, so centre back, and Ed Harris as well. They are very, very good players. I feel the role abilities are a bit misleading. Like Sean O'Neill, that's his best position. That's his best role, advanced playmaker. You might look he's only 16, but he's been killing it nonetheless. You look at his ratings and what he's been doing. And the same for Mohamed Saeed. He's been doing fairly well in the games he's played. And even Henry Collins, who actually Henry Collins hasn't played so much, been giving Melbourne a chance, and he's been scoring a few goals. But I feel the whole squad is doing really well. And I think I'm going to give my biggest praise to Sam Walker, who's the captain of the club. He came in this season with 18 determination and 16 leadership, and that's the perfect position for a captain, in my view, on the pitch. Some people think centre-backs, but for me, is the more defensive central midfielder or a defensive midfielder. That kind of role is perfect for a captain. He gets involved the most. I just feel, he's been really, really important. He hasn't been our best player ratings-wise. He hasn't been terrible. He's been a good player, no doubt, with his ratings, but hasn't been the best in the team. He's right up there, though, but he's really impressed me, and hopefully you'll be able to see it with the couple games we do play today. And we do have a bit of a big squad. I'm thinking of letting a few guys go, and even Stuart Kerr, not letting him go, but putting him maybe under 21s, under 18s. Thinking maybe let Rico Gomez go, right wing, not really getting a look in. I would see, like, Wolfenden could play there now, and also we still got Craig Linfield. So someone like that I could think about letting go. But leave your thoughts anyway. It's good to have a big squad because obviously it's a big season. But we shall be going into the game now. And O'Driscoll's come in as well. He came back from his injury and been easing him in. Still a very young lad also, but he's an exciting player without a doubt. So obviously, North Ferriby are a dangerous team. Don't forget Curtis Bateson from last season. He was, actually the first season, last season he didn't play as many games for whatever reason. So might have had a similar goal season, but first season he smashed in 23 goals and got 15 assists, and he's kind of heading for that again this season. They're just going for the flat 4-4-2, so you've got to be careful of them. And you can see my assistant manager is aware of Bateson and Mbunga. Yeah, this guy doesn't look too fantastic, but he wouldn't be terrible. He's got a lot of 9s there and 8s, and he doesn't have too many lower attributes. But anyway, we're going to go into the team talk now, and we are going to say passionately, we're favourite cheer, so go on out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. There we go. A few players listening passionately, a lot of listening keenly, a bit of a mixed reactions there. So we go assertively, I have faith in you. Only one really good reaction there. Have faith in you again. A bit more from the midfielders. And yeah, as I mentioned with Henry Collins, he's only started 3 games so far this season, though I did play him in the last game and he scored, so I'd like to play him a bit more consistently. But also Malbon, he's been scoring as well. He's been playing, so it's a good mix to have. And Wolfenden's been just playing in any attacking position when he's played. Sometimes left wing, might play a strike if I rotate, and even coming off the bench sometimes to play attacking midfield. I really like him coming off the bench because he can come in any attacking position. But here's a highlight here early in the game. It's O'Neill, who's really impressed me. Hopefully he can show that today. Also Walker as well. There's so many players to praise. Brooksby being a very good winger without scoring or assisting so much so far this season anyway. Now Phillips, he's been consistent once again, carrying off last season. Now Walker, surely a chance is coming now. Collins, Henry Collins finds Saeed, and he scores once again. Mohamed Saeed, I'm really starting to like this guy. He's been performing really, really well in the games he's played. Again, really good winger, he looks like, playing the inside forward role, of course. We are with our wingers. But he did really well also to stay on side there. How about the finish as well? Goalkeeper couldn't save it, unfortunately, but that's the way you go. And yeah, we have a early goal to kick off this game. But yeah, Mohamed Saeed, obviously he's on loan. He's a loan player we have so far this season. Before this season, he's on loan from Barnsley in League One. If you see his contract is running out at the end of the season as well. Usually those players have been getting, I always say I want to sign them when their contract runs out, when I have them on loan, but they've always not wanted to join. But maybe if we get promoted to the conference, maybe he'll want to join. He's obviously, it's early in the season still, but he's very, very impressive. He's got a great shot on him. As you see, the goalkeeper couldn't save it. But here they've got a set piece. Free kick. We've got to deal with this. No, it's Mbunga. Carnal still does really, really well for us. I've been thinking about the goalkeeper. We haven't really changed our goalkeepers. Yeah, we haven't really changed our goalkeepers too much. So I'm wondering if we should just keep them. Carnal only getting older, but he's still got really decent attributes. Now Saeed plays it through. Collins! That was a great shot, but also it was a great save by Dibble, their goalkeeper. Okay, another chance here. They've got possession. It's Emerton. He finds Barry in midfield. Then it's Bateson, the guy we got to watch out for. Plays it through to Bateson, but he can't finish. Straight at Carnal. I think for the final 10 minutes here in this first half, I'll just say assertively and concentrate. Ideally, concentrate for the most part. It's a good team talk to do during the game. To hopefully not concede and just focus on the task at hand for the most part. Sometimes I use it when I'm winning, obviously to be more defensive, but I end up scoring. Maybe this isn't one of those times, though. We got to be careful. Oh my god, is that concentrating? No, it's not. The only person concentrating there is Mbunga, and that was an amazing strike. Goalkeeper, were you concentrating? It doesn't seem like it. Mbunga, defender, Fox, you're just running past him. I say the goalkeeper wasn't concentrating. I think he still was. The strike was just too good. Maybe I just should have said nothing. Would there have been a difference? I'm not sure. So, that's a bit disappointing. That's a bit disappointing. Going in 1-1 now. We're going to go aggressively. I'm far from pleased because of losing that concentration late in the half. And there's only so much I can do when I say concentrate. I'm telling them to not stuff up. But, yeah. What can you do? I'm noticing Brooksby is not having the best of games today. Might have to make a change. Saeed Brooksby! I just looked at his rating. It was like 6.3. He's not having a good game. I thought that might have changed it. But obviously not. Maybe we have to bring on someone else. We don't have a natural right winger really to bring on. Wolfenden still can play that side, but... Well, wait, Wolfenden can play... Yeah, he can actually play, but I haven't been playing him there. Because inside forward, ideally you want to cut in. But maybe actually Wolfenden could be the best option. And he could have... Oh, he could have maybe finished that. He just hasn't had a good game. Wayne Brooksby. Walker here, I'm going to take off. And I'm going to bring on O'Driscoll. I've done this a few times now. Go central midfielder and play with the two central midfielders on support. Basically just because it's their both best roles. So, yeah, Wolfenden is going to come on now. Has ability to make the difference. And O'Driscoll, because he's young, again, will go pressures off and he'll get a relaxed reaction from that. It's like I know it's going to be a relaxed reaction before it actually happens because, yeah, I've always done that. And that always seems to be the reaction for younger players. They get good reactions to that kind of talk. But I hope we can get the goal back now. O'Neill to Saeed. We still got a lot of younger players in the team. That's a thing to note. Which can be a good thing if you're looking towards the future. Come on, we got to win this back. We cannot let them score. Emerton. Oh, Fox, win this back. You're right there. Don't let Baton score. Get off. Get off. I'm not sure. Oh, my God. Just get it out of there. Get it out of there. Oh, it's not over. Yes, it is over. That chance, which I'm just thinking one more change. Collins has assisted. I'm wondering about Malbon. I'm not sure about O'Neill as well. There's a lot of things I'm not sure about, isn't it? Saeed has scored, so I don't want to take him off. We're going to bring on Malbon to play on that side. Well, I thought, can Malbon play attacking midfielder or advanced playmaker? But that, yeah, he's either only... Oh, this is not something I've done so far, so I'm not 100% sure about that. So I might go with Wolfenden, and yeah, I don't really know. Nah, I can't do that. We gotta go back. We gotta go. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna take Collins off because nah, he wouldn't. It won't suit that. It won't suit that. I feel. I was thinking almost going two strikers, but I don't really want to mess with what has done well for me. And I haven't done that at all. I haven't played with two strikers at all, like changing during a game yet. I've just been using this formation, no changes. So got to keep the faith in this. Just go with the team talk as well. Say passionately and to demand more in the last 20 minutes. Of course, I desperately would want to not lose this, obviously, because they're just below us. So that will be disastrous if that happens. But I'd like to think... we can go on for a chance. We can win this ball back. Bailey on the ball right now. It's Bateson. He really gets involved. And now it's Hot with two T's and an E. And Malbon now. Finds O'Neill. Come on, O'Neill. I know I kept you on for a reason. Wolfenden now. Play it in. Minahan. Oh, my God. It's going to go back to Minahan. Wolfenden. Malbon finish. Oh, my God. No one can score. No one can score. Have to admit their goalkeeper has made some important saves so far today, but we might have to just make some changes. We're going to go overload now. I've done this a couple times, not too many admittedly this season, but we're going to go all out for the most part. Hit some early crosses, shoot on side as well, maybe even be more expressive. And we'll see what we can do because we need to go for it. Last 10 minutes or so of this game. With a team talk, I don't think it'll make an impact, as you can see there. It's too recent since the last one. How about now? A couple minutes later, there we go. Assertively, I was going to go push forward to go with the overload. I wouldn't say I'd be happy with a draw, but I won't be completely disappointed. Because then we'll be, keeping our unbeaten streak. Obviously lost the first game of the season, but we're still going strong. But they've got a corner here. They've got a car. Come on, get rid of it. Oh, yes. Carnell. Very important. Like, I desperately don't want to lose this game. They're the ones I hate the most when there's a team just below you and with a win against you, they can overtake you. But we still have an opportunity here. Clark goes back to Carnell. I always hate this situation. The goalkeeper's going to boot it. It's like a 50-50 chance, but that's a good... O'Neill, what are you doing? That was a great pass to you. Then you just gave it away. That's what I mean. That wasn't the goalkeeper's fault. That was O'Neill's fault. Oh, no. Now it's going to be Baton. Baton. Oh, he's had a lot of chances. He has had a lot of chances today and hasn't been able to take them. So you could say we're a bit lucky in that respect. And that is going to be it. I'd like to think... Oh, Wolfenden! He goes so close! Oh, whoa. I wasn't expecting that to be a goal. Just expecting to end the game. Wow. Yeah, Brooksby, a couple of disappointing performances, especially Brooksby. Wasn't a terrible performance as a whole, but it wasn't amazing. We should have won that match, I think. But again, we do pick up a point and we do hold that position. We hold the 4th position. Every team has played 9 times, so that's good. But Chester seem to be running away at the early stages. Not really running away because Halifax only 4 points below, but you can see they're going very strong this season, only conceded 3 times in 9 games. Now we have got the FA Cup second qualifying round draw. We'll view the draw and we will draw all teams here. See who we're going to face. Ooh, it's going to be away from home against Bradford, PA. Interesting team to face. They're 9th currently in the Vanarama Conference North. I'd give my chance definitely against them. Give ourselves every chance. And also, I think it's the first time, also, as I mentioned at the start of the video, first time I feel we can get promoted. And also, probably first time we can go, I don't know how far we can go, but I think definitely further than we have in the past, in the last couple of seasons. So, yeah, that's a good sign as well. Think about the wage budget as well. I'm not really thinking we could make more signings. We could if I wanted to, but I don't feel we really need to. The squad is big as it is. So, next game in 5 days, just want to get the squad ready for that. And judging how this season is going so far, it's probably going to be a win. Oh, I would like to think it will be, but we seem to be going, on that run. Winning and drawing, winning and drawing. And on that form, I think we'd probably, we would finish in these playoff positions. Probably not first. We would need to be, winning games consecutively. Obviously, hope Chester to drop off as well. Now, guys, it's time to head into the next game. Second home game in the league of this episode as well. And also, the FA Cup game is a couple of games after this, so I will play the AFC filed game off camera, but then that's just going to be the one game off camera on a rare occasion because I love to show cup games in episodes. I just felt that it makes sense. So yeah, hopefully you will like that. So the next episode should come out shortly as well, so that's a good sign. But we have got a very important game here. This has to be a win. Of course, that's been, like I mentioned, what we've been doing this season, win, draw, but we've got to keep that up as well. And for whatever reason, Mohamed Saeed has dropped down in morale. I'm not sure why. Maybe because he scored in the last game and we conceded a goal and we didn't win. And maybe he felt like we deserved to win through his goal. I don't really know. I'm just wondering, why he, compared to everyone else, has dropped in morale. But anyway, not really making too many changes. But Ed Harris is back in. And Wolfenden is going to be starting as striker. I'm still rotating with Wolfenden, but superb morale. I'd like to think there's a good chance for him to score. And you've got James Catton on the bench. Again, you've got a lot of players in reserve. Ryan Rainey, again, he can play right back or centre mid. Just giving him some reserve games at the minute. He was injured, so getting back that for a little bit. Actually, going to bring Dan Ball onto the bench. Can play all positions at the back. So I feel I love always having that kind of a defender, especially at this level when you only have 5 on the bench opposed to the 7. When usually I'd have a centre back, right back, and left back on the bench for the most part. But I do like in that situation anyway, at least have a full back that can play left back and right back, so you can limit yourself on the defenders on the subs bench. But we'll go to team talk now, and this time we'll say assertively. And I'm going to go with the second option there. We've been on a good run lately, but then I'll say calmly, I have faith in you. I like doing that a lot. I like to give the faith in my players because also it consistently gets solid reactions. I never really get a negative reaction to that. And generally, at least half of my players, sometimes more than half, but at least half of my players get a positive and green lighting up reaction, which is always good. So guys, it's been 30 minutes in this first half and nothing has actually happened in terms of a highlight at all. I apologize, but there's been none. I'm going to say encouraged because we've been getting possession, but we're not really doing too much with it, I'm guessing. I haven't been able to see anything If this ends here, there's going to be no highlight for the first half. Unless, yeah, nothing at all. Not even that end of the half highlight when nothing happens. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, sorry, but the game didn't decide to show any highlights. It's really disappointing. Okay, I'm far from pleased. No, yeah, come on, fire up. Hopefully, something a bit more. That hasn't happened for a while. Have you had that where there's no highlight and playing on key highlights as well? So, yeah, and then we get one. We get one about a minute in. About a minute in, we get a highlight. So here we go, O'Neill. Saeed, get the cross in. Oh, finds Walker. That was smart. O'Neill, Wolfenden. Oh, no, what an opportunity. Is that going to be it? Or are they going to hit us on the break now? No, it's Minahan to do really well there. It was a close opportunity. Interesting. A highlight for it wasn't even a shot on target. It didn't get on target. But O'Neill's doing really well. I'd like to think he can create something now. And we don't concede. That would be a bit disappointing. But nah, Harris, just give it away. Simpson, don't stuff this. They're going to get a cross in. Oh, where's luck? Oh, we are lucky. Oh, it's Chippendale, though. Chippendale. He goes really close. I thought we were going to concede there, honestly, but Wolfenden might have a chance. No, he won't. So I'm thinking maybe a change here. We got Sean O'Neill on the lowest condition, but he's been the best player by far with an 8.2 rating. Man, I want to see what he's done by the end of the game, but I can't take him off. Wolfenden, I think he's slowly getting past. He had an amazing first season and dropped off since then. Malbon is going to come on. Saeed with the morale not really showing much. So we'll make those couple of changes. Hopefully James Catton can come on and do something. Maybe he could score. He's got 11 finishing, right-footed as well, so inside forward he could do well for the rest of the game. I'll be disappointed if we don't win this, for sure. I'll be really disappointed. 2 draws, especially with the form we've been on. I want to keep that consistency up, and I wouldn't want to drop down. I've been saying, like in this episode, how we've definitely got the quality to get promoted, but we slipped down a little bit, picking up a couple draws, and yeah, we'll slowly find ourselves outside of that playoff position. Oh yeah, not too much is happening. Well, Aaron O'Driscoll on the bench. Might have to go, Sam Walker, go with that change again, O'Driscoll. I'm just going to maintain. I've got to have the faith. I've got to keep the faith. I've got to keep everything. I'll keep everything set the way it is. And I just hope, like Sean O'Neill, I don't want to take him off. He's been so good. He's been superb today. I just surely think a breakthrough has to come. Passionately demand more. This is just one of those games where there's not much highlights at all. There was a little period. There was a couple highlights earlier in the half. But it's going to be very disappointing. Oh, it's going to end. No, it's going to end like this. Just end 30-second highlight to end the game. Last 30 seconds of the game. And that's going to be it. That's a bit disappointing. That's especially... got to give credit to him. Our youngest player on the pitch gave his everything. And then a bit more. He was amazing, Sean O'Neill. I wanted to praise them because I thought... Sure, at least Sean O'Neill played well. Fine, I'll praise him assertively. I'm pleased with how you did today. Yeah, he looks happy. Screw everyone else. Like, I thought the defense, look at those ratings. They were really good. I don't know, because we dropped down to 5th now. Obviously still in the playoff positions, but if we continue to only pick up draws, you'll see that continue to happen. But O'Neill has been really good, at least today especially. 12 key passes. This guy is going to be a superb player. Like, he comes in and he's good. He's like another Collins. But I could argue to say he's better than him in terms of his actual quality, his overall quality as a player. Obviously, Collins, he can score goals. But Sean O'Neill, he can have these really, really good games as he showed today. Superb player by the looks of it. Just disappointed. Couldn't result in a goal. I felt our attacking play, our wingers and striker didn't really get the job done. Our defense, they did their job, defended really well. Just, the front kind of third didn't get their job done. Apart from Sean O'Neill, he did his job. But yeah, the wingers playing as inside forwards couldn't do enough today. It's a bit weird because most games this season they've been really dominant, and the striker as well usually finishing, but not today. So lads, as you can see, we still hold that playoff position. We're still in 5th. So now I'm going to go and play the AFC Filed game off camera. That's going to be a very important game for us because they're 12th. Surely, I'd like to think we can get a victory. Even though it's away from home, we've still won away games this season, haven't we? We've won one. We haven't lost, but now we've got a couple draws in a row. But yeah, we cannot let that happen too much. The positive sign is we've only lost one game this season. That's very, very good. So maintain that unbeaten streak. We're going to obviously, I'd like to think, maintain this position. But I'd like to start getting consecutive wins. That's the goal. But yeah, next episode is a huge episode. We've got the FA Cup game against Bradford PA, and then also we have got a game against Chester. That is going to be huge because they are top of the table and it's at home for us. So a great opportunity to catch some points up to them and hopefully show we're as good as them. That's going to be our biggest test, I think, so far this season. But drop a like if you'd like to see that episode shortly, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.